This smoked Texas turkey sandwich is one of the best things I've made. Dude. It's got pan-smoked stuffing, smoked bacon, smoked turkey between two thick slices of Texas toast. Plus, I'm going to break all the rules of cooking turkey by not cooking it to the recommended temp of 165 Fahrenheit. This is 2 turkey breasts that I got in my local cash and carry. You only need one, so I'm going to split these down the middle and stick one into a vac seal and freeze it. As this is a Texas smoked turkey, we're going to take out the outer layer of skin. We're going to take that completely off because it'll get rubbery from a low and slow cook. From here, it's the quick spray of olive oil to act as a binder and lots of salt and pepper on both sides. PK is up to roughly around 250. That's the kind of temp. Look, 250, 225, 275. No hotter than 275 Fahrenheit. You Celsius fans will have to go eat a bag of that's the kind of temperature that we're going. I've got in a little bit of wood there now. I've got in this, pick it up anywhere, a little bit of hickory. Now where the positioning of the turkey breast goes is really important. This is pretty damn fine. If we put it this way, because this is a lot thinner and smaller, that's going to be a problem. So that's going to cook really fast. So we can kind of put the bigger side towards the heat. You can kind of tuck it under itself a little bit. Barre Barbecue for that epic tip. What we can do here at this point is you can put in a thermometer if you want. I don't. I leave it for about an hour. So we're just going to take a look at the color. So maybe an hour. Look, for the hell of it, let's just put in a thermometer. You can keep checking it. And then it's the second hour that things get rather fun and tasty with butter. If you are using the thermometer, get it into kind of the thickest part. Temp-wise, don't worry about it right now. We're looking for color, which you'll see in a sec. We're going to do our stuffing, which is a pan stuffing. Also can be done on a grill or barbecue or a hob. This thing, as I said, not for your doctor. It's our little secret. This stuffing, we've got a couple of slices of bread in the Maggi mix here. Just going to give this a quick go. Everybody's a little bit different. I'm going to get in some thyme, like it's a few tablespoons, but you do you. Pulse it around. Also, for good measure, you could get in some oregano. And now the next step with this is to kind of saute off some finely diced onions, blend these in, and then we're just going to do a whole load of butter in the pan. This thing is a heart attack waiting to happen, but it's not like we're having this every single day, right? Next step is to wrap it. Temperature-wise, the turkey breast is now about 105, 107, but again, we're looking for color. So let's check this out. Perfect golden color. For me, I don't want to go kind of any darker than what this is. Our little bits of hickory are kind of burnt off. PK Grill, to be fair, is really holding the temp here, although it is running a little bit hot. Did climb above 290 at times, but it's not the end of the world. So you can see, even at the back here, this is just a little bit extra crispy, even though because it's so small. So you can imagine if this was up the front, it would get absolutely incinerated. There is an option here not to wrap it. I know Dave over in Wilson's Barbecue did an amazing turkey breast recently. He didn't wrap it, he just went straight through. You can do that. For me, I like to wrap it. At this stage, we're just going to kind of place out our butter, and we're going to stick our turkey breast down on top of this. Look at this. Hot. Okay, really should have the cotton gloves on, so we're going to go fast. But I mean, look at this. Oh, baby, this is good. Let's get our turkey breast down here. Hot. This is melting gloves, Vic. And at this stage, you could also flavor this, but we're sticking with the Texas style here. So, just gonna cover this bad boy up. Essentially, the idea here that we flip this so when skin side down or breast side up or whatever way you want to call it. So the butter now is just going to kind of melt down here over this, and it's starting to melt already. And then it's kind of just going to be in here. If you're ever in Texas or any barbecue joint that does amazing turkey, then you'll see them dip it into a butter bath, which is incredibly rich. Trust me, you'll do a couple of slices and you'll die. I think slightly less butter is a good thing. This goes back in the grill for however long. So temp-wise, we're looking around 150. I know people are like, but 165 Fahrenheit is where you should pull turkey. And I would have believed that until probably a couple of months ago when I started seeing this A lot of places were pulling at 150, and Dave Wilson's Barbecue did a great video on it as well. And I was like, okay, he didn't die. And I tried it recently for about 15 people, pulled at 150, and the idea is that if it holds 150 for 4 minutes, you're good, and that's it. And then it can rest in the cooler or whatever. Same position, and then we want to get in our thermometer this time around. So currently, internally here is around 112, give or take. As a particular moment break, thanks for watching so far. Hopefully you stick around to see the end of this, and we'll get a good thumbnail. In the meantime, as we say here, sláinte. We've just overshot the 150, so we're at 155, so it's a little bit safer. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this, we're going to leave our thermometer in, and then we're going to start the timer. Hey, here, start the timer for 4 minutes. 4 minutes is, I think, like 30 seconds, probably too much, but at the same time, safety first and all that jazz. But we're going to get a really juicy turkey breast here. So if the temperature doesn't drop below what we're at in 4 minutes, then we're pretty good. What I've actually found is the temperature goes up when you take it out. So something, look, if you want to try it, try it. If you die, not my fault, but I've done this, as I said, loads of other people are doing it as well, and it works perfectly fine. While we're waiting for those 4 minutes, we are about to start making our Texas toast as well. Now, basically Texas toast is fairly thick bread, and then you get a garlic butter over it. I didn't have time to make a garlic butter today, but I bought one or two or three, and we're going to cut up this Texas toast, slice it really thick, then get some beautiful garlic butter on there. And then you can do this in the grill, you can do it in the oven. Try and do it on a kind of a flat sheet tray if you can, because it's going to bubble a little bit more and kind of cook really well on both sides. But we just don't want to char or burn or anything like that. We just want a kind of a golden look to this, and it's going to be nuts.
There's a timer with 11 seconds left.
11 seconds. So we started at 155.6. We're up to 157.3. As far as I'm concerned, this turkey breast is done. And yeah, we have sprung a leak. Look at this. Clean up. So we've got a nice kind of a toast on the other side. So we're getting a crispy stuffing. And once this is done, you can just throw it into tin foil, and it's gone into the Eddie on top of the turkey. Whoa, shoot. Vic just spills a whole load of butter. Look at this. Butter. Oh, look at this. I know there's going to be an absolute look at this. Oh my God. Look at this turkey. Whew. This is... Oh, the smell. I just want to go. Oh, turkey when it's done right is so, so good. So we're just going to do a slice. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. That's so juicy. Okay, so I'm thinking 10 slices. Not 10, but thin. So we can see we've got a bit of a smoke ring around there as well. This is an amazing bird. Oh, man. Just the lightest, delicate of smoke rings. Oh, look at this. Now we're talking. If you could smell this, oh, turkey is so good. The flavor in this thing. Finish it off. Just a drizzle of butter. Not a lot, because this is rich. Just gonna get a bit of tin foil into this, just so it stays warm. I'm gonna clean this down real quick. Jeez, look at the butter on this. As I said, you do not tell your doctor you saw this video. This is the shit that people don't see. We're trying to clean down the board. It's 10 to 10 at night. Hungry kids, hungry wife, hungry dad, trying to do all of this. And the last couple of videos I've made, we've all eaten at 10 o'clock at night. Now, depending on where you are, that might be Norman. This is Ireland, so people have their dinner at like 1 in the afternoon. What I would say is have kind of like a plating station. So I have my turkey and get my stuffing now. We have got our Texas toast. Now, I've toasted these on one side. Some of the purists might disagree, but I like the crunch and then the softness. So let's plate this up. Going with a bit of mayo at the bottom. Spread it out. So you got to think about flavors on this, right? Where is it going to go? Start, top, bottom. How it's all going to kind of come into your mouth. We're going to get our strips of bacon. You can never have too much bacon. Now we are getting our stuffing on top of the bacon. Oh, I just can't stop eating it. So we're getting our turkey, 3 slices, because why the fuck not? Best barbecue sauce on the planet. Honestly, Meat Mitch Whomp sauce is absolutely nuts. Gonna get this on here. Just gonna spread it out a little. And now we're gonna get this on. Look at this. All right, let's do a cross section here. Hear that crunch. Oh, look at this. Oh man, this is nuts. Oh man, look at this. I cannot wait to have a bite of this. Oh my God. One of the best things I've cooked. The crispiness of the bacon, the juiciness of the turkey, the barbecue sauce, it just all comes in a smoky melody of man. Dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta eat this. Like and subscribe. Thank you. This is nuts.